Hello everybody, and welcome back to us
Numbers
from the Bible. I hope everyone has had a good week, and I will apologize.
This is going to be a shorter video of sorts.
I am
Currently about to go on a trip, so
I am going to be doing this a little quickly, so I'm sorry.
Where we left off last time was 13.
Where spies are sent into Canaan. Spoiler. But yes,
Pause now if you need to.
we're gonna have someone walking through in a second. It's just my girlfriend. She's
in her car, but
we will go to 13:1.
Now if you need to get your Bibles out or whatever you need to get going. All right, 13:1. The Lord spoke to Moses,
saying, "Send men to spy
out the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the children of Israel. From each tribe to their
fathers you shall send a man, every one a leader among them." So
Moses sent them from among the wilderness of Paran,
according to the command of the Lord, all of them men who
were heads of the children of Israel.
Now these were their names from the tribe of Reuben:
Shemua,
the son of Zakur; from the tribe of Simon, Shaphat, the son of Hori;
from the tribe of Judah,
Caleb, the son of Jephunneh.
Sorry. Ooh, my
phone is looking low too, and it's not charging. Huh. All right.
From the tribe of Ishkar, Egal, the son of Joseph.
From the tribe of Ephraim,
Hoshea,
the son of Nun; the tribe of Benjamin. From the tribe of
Benjamin, Palti, the son of
Rahu; from the tribe of Zebulun,
Gadiel, the son of Zodi; from the tribe of Joseph, that is the tribe of Manasseh, Gadi, the son of Suzi; from the tribe of Dan,
Aniel, the son of Gamali; from the tribe
of Asher, Sether,
the son of Michael; from the tribe
of Naphtali,
Nabi,
the son of Vovsi; from the tribe of These are the names
of the men from
whom Moses sent to spy out the land.
And Moses called Hoshi, the son of Nun,
Joshua. Then Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan and said to them, "Go up this way
the south and
up into the mountains and see
the land is like, whether the people
who dwell in it are strong or weak,
few or many, whether the land
they dwell is in good or bad,
the cities they inhabit are like camps or strongholds, whether the
land is rich or poor, whether they are
forests or not.
Be of good courage and bring some of
the fruit of the land." Now the time was the season of the first
ripe grapes. So
they went and spied out the land from the wilderness of
Sin,
as far as Rob, near the entrance
of Hamath. And they went through the south and came to Hebron, Aliman, Shisai, and Talmai, the descendants of Anak,
were there. Now Hebron was built 7
years before Zoan in Egypt.
Then they came to the valley of Eshcol, and they were cut from a branch.
With one cluster of grapes, they carried it between two of them on a pole. They also brought
40 days. Now they departed and came back to Moses and Aaron
and all the congregation of the children of Israel in the wilderness of Paran
at Kadesh. They brought back word
to them, to all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. And they
told him, and they said, we went to the land we
went to the land where you sent us. It truly
flows with milk and honey. This is its fruit.
Nevertheless, the people who dwell in the land are strong. The cities are fortified and very large. Moreover, we saw
descendants
of Anak there.
and the Amalekites dwell in the land of the south. The
Hittites, the
Israelites, the Amorites,
dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell in the sea among the
banks of the Jordan.
Then Caleb quieted
The people before Moses
and said, "Let us go up at once and take
possession, for we are well able to overcome it."
But the men had gone up and with him and said, "We are not able to
Go up against the people, for they are stronger than we.
And they gave the children of Israel
A report of the land which they had spied out, saying, the land though
which we have gone as spies is the land that devours its inhabitants, and all the people whom we saw
in it are men of great
stature. Then we saw the giants. The descendants of Anak came from the giants."
if you didn't.
Is what it says.
And we were like grasshoppers in our own sight, so we were in their sight. 14.
I guess.
The congregation lifted up their voices and cried, and the people wept that night, and all the children of Israel complained
Against Moses and Aaron and the whole congregation
to them,
if only we had died in the land of Egypt, or
if only we had died in the
wilderness. Why has the Lord
brought us to this land to fall
by sword, that our wives and children should
become victims?
Would it be better for us to return to
Egypt? So they
said to one another, "Let us select a leader
and return to Egypt. Then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel. But Joshua,
the son of Nun, and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, I'm so sorry, I keep messing that up, who were among those who had spied out the land
tore their clothes, and they spoke to all the congregation of the children
of Israel, saying, The land we passed
through to spy out is an exceedingly good land.
If the Lord delight
in us, then he will bring us into the land and give it to us, a land which flows with milk and honey.
Only do not rebel against the Lord, nor fear the people of the land, for they
are our bread. Their protection has departed from them. And the Lord is with us. Do not fear them." And all the
congregation said to stone them with stones.
Now the glory of the Lord appeared
in the tabernacle of meeting before all the children of Israel. 11.
Then the Lord
said to Moses, "How long will these people
reject me? How long will they not believe me?
With all the signs which I have performed among them, I will strike them with the pestilence,
disinherit them. I will make
of you a nation greater and mightier."
And Moses said to the Lord, "Then the Egyptians will hear it, for by your might you brought
people up from among
them, and they will tell it to the inhabitants of this land. They have heard that you,
Lord, are
among these people, that you, Lord, are seen face
to face, and your clouds
stands above them,
and you go before them in a
pillar of cloud by day
and in a pillar of fire by night.
Now, if you kill these people as one man, then nations which have
heard your fame will speak, saying,
because the Lord is not able
to bring this people to the land which he
to give them, therefore he killed them
in the wilderness.
Now I pray, let the power of my Lord be great, just as you have spoken, saying, the Lord is long-suffering
and
abundant in mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, but he by no means clears the guilt,
visiting the
iniquity of the fathers on the children to the third
and fourth generation. Pardon the iniquity
of this people, I pray, according to the greatness of your mercy, just as you have forgiven this people from the Egypt,
even until now. Then the Lord said, I
pardoned according to the
word, but truly as I live,
all the earth shall be filled with the glory of the Lord, because all the men who have seen
my glory and the signs which I did in
Egypt and in the wilderness
and have put me to the test now,
these 10 times have not heeded my
voice. They certainly shall not see the land of which I swore to their fathers, nor shall any of
those who reject
me see it. But my servant Caleb, because
his different spirit in him, has followed me fully.
I will bring
into the land where he
went, and his descendants shall inherit it. Now the Amalekites, the Canaanites
and the king
dwell in the valley. Tomorrow turn and move into
wilderness by the way of the Red Sea.
And the Lord spoke to Moses and
Saying, how long shall I bear with this evil congregation who
complain against me? I have heard the complaints which the children of Israel
make against me. Say to them, as I
live, says the Lord,
just as you have spoken in my hearing, so I will do to you. The carcasses
of you
who have complained against me shall fall in the wilderness. All of you who were numbered
according to your entire number from
20 years old and above,
except for Caleb the son of
Jephunneh and Joshua the son of Nun,
you shall by no means enter
the land which I swore I would make you dwell in, but your little ones whom
you said would be victims I will bring in, and they shall know the land which you have
despised. But as for you,
your carcasses shall fall in this wilderness, and your sons shall keep shepherds in the wilderness 40 years, and bear the
burnt of your
in
defility, until your carcasses are consumed in the wilderness. According
to the number of the days of which you spy
out the land 40 days, for each day you shall bear your guilt 1 year, namely 40 years. You shall
know my rejection. I, the Lord,
have spoken this. I will surely do to all this evil congregation
who gather together against me in the wilderness, they shall be consumed, and there they shall die. Now the men whom Moses sent to spy out on the land, who returned and made all the congregation
complain against
by bringing a bad report of the land, those very men who brought
evil report about the land died by the plague before the Lord.
But Joshua the son of Nun,
And Caleb, the son of Jephunneh,
I'm getting that wrong, I'm sorry,
remained alive. Of all the men
who were sent to spy out the land.
Moses told these words to the children of Israel, and the people mourned greatly, and
Rose early in the morning and went up to the top of the mountain,
saying, here we are.
we'll go up to the place which the Lord has promised, for we have sinned.
And Moses said, now
You transgress the command of the Lord, for this will
not succeed. Do not
do not go up, lest you be defeated by your enemies, for the Lord
not among you. For the Amalekites
and the Canaanites are there before you, and you shall fall by
sword, because you have turned away from the Lord will not
be with you. But
they presume to go
up
to the mountaintop. Nevertheless,
out of the ark of the covenant of the Lord,
nor Moses departed from the camp. Then the Amalekites
and the Canaanites who dwelt in the mountain came down and attacked them, and drove them back as far as Ormah.
And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, speak to the children of Israel and say to them, when you have come into the land you are to inhabit,
which I am giving to you,
and you make an offering by fire to the Lord, a burnt offering of sacrifice to fulfill
a vow as free will offering, or
in your appointed feasts, to make a sweet aroma to the Lord from the herd or the flock.
And he who
presents his offering
to the Lord shall bring a grain offering
of 1/10 of ephah of fine
flour mixed with 1/4
hin of oil, and 1/4 of a hin of wine as a drink
offering. You shall prepare with a
burnt offering or a sacrifice for each lamb, or for a ram
you shall prepare as a grain offering
10 of ephah
of fine flour mixed with 1/3 of
hin of oil,
and as a drink offering you shall
offer 1/3 of hin of
wine as a sweet aroma to the Lord.
And when you prepare a young bull as a burnt offering and as a sacrifice to fulfill a vow, or a
peace offering to the Lord,
then shall be offered with
a young bull of grain offering of 3/10 of ephah of fine flour mixed
with half of hin of oil. You shall bring as the drink offering half
hin of wine
as an offering made by fire, a sweet aroma to the Lord. Thus it shall be done for each young bull, for each ram, for each
lamb or young goat.
According to the number that you prepare, you shall do with everyone according to their number. All who were native born shall
do these things in a manner,
presenting an offering made by fire, a sweet aroma to the Lord. And if a stranger dwells with you, or
whoever among you throughout your
generations, and
you would
present an offering made by fire, a
sweet aroma to the Lord, just as you do, so shall he do. One ordinance shall be for you, assembly, and for the stranger
who dwells with you.
Ordinance forever throughout your generations, as you are, you shall.
So shall the
stranger before the Lord. One law and
custom shall be for you, and for the
stranger who dwells with you. Again,
the Lord spoke to Moses, saying,
speak to the children of Israel and say to them, when you
come into the land to which I bring you,
then it will be that you eat the bread of the
land, and you shall offer up a have offering to the Lord. You shall offer
a cake of the first
of your ground
meal as a heave offering,
of threshing floor, of the threshing
floor. You shall offer
up. Of the first of your ground meal you shall give to the Lord a heave offering throughout your generations. If a sin unintentionally,
and if you
unintentionally and do not observe all the commandments of which
the Lord has spoken to Moses, all that the Lord
commanded you by the hand
of Moses from the day
the Lord gave the commandments and onward throughout your generations, then it will be, if it is unintentionally committed without the
knowledge of the congregation, that the whole
congregation shall offer one young bull as a burnt offering, as a sweet aroma to the Lord, which with its grain offering and its drink offering according
to the ordinance,
and one kid of the goats as a sin offering. So the priest shall make atonement for
the whole congregation of the children of Israel. It
shall be forgiven them, for it was unintentional. They shall bring
their
offering, an offering made by fire to the Lord, and their sin offering before the Lord for their
unintentional sin. It shall be forgiven the whole congregation of the children of Israel,
and the stranger who dwells among them, because all
people did it unintentionally.
And if a person sins unintentionally, and they shall bring a female goat in its first year as a sin offering. So the priest shall bring
atonement for the person who sins unintentionally,
and when he sins unintentionally before the Lord, to make atonement for him, and it shall be
forgiven him.
You have one law for him who sins unintentionally, for him who is native
born from among the children of Israel, and
stranger who dwells among them. Law concerning
presumptuous.
But the person who does anything presumptuously,
that's a big word. Whether he
is native born or a stranger, that one brings reproach to the
Lord, and shall be cut off from among his people, because he has despised the word of the Lord and has broken his commandment, that his person shall be completely cut off, his guilt shall be upon him. Penalty
violating the Sabbath. Now, while the children of Israel were in the wilderness, they found a man gathering sticks on the Sabbath
day, and on one who found him gathering sticks, brought him to Moses and Aaron, to all the congregation, and they put
him under guard, because it has not been explained what should be done
to him. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, the man
must surely be put to death. All the congregation shall stone him with stones outside the camp. So
as the Lord commanded Moses, all the congregation brought him outside the camp and stoned him with
stones, and he died. 37. Against the Lord.
Again the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, speak to the children of Israel and tell them to make tassels on the ground of their garments throughout their generations, and put blue thread in the tassels of the corners. And you shall have the tassel, that you may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, that they may not follow the harlotry
to which your own heart and your own eyes are inclined.
And you may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy for your God. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am the Lord
your God. And we'll stop there for the day.
Sadly, because my phone is at 3, and I sadly have to get going on a little trip. I'm going, well, no, this is going
YouTube, so I'm not gonna say. But yes, I hope everyone has a good rest of their day
and a good rest of their week.
Yeah. I'll see you later, Gator.